Alright guys, quick question for you guys. First of all, do you guys even hear me? Because I did change my mic, and it's been quite a while I changed my mic. I've just never live streamed with this one. So just let me know if you guys can actually hear me in the comment section in the chat. Just making sure everything like sort of works. What's going on, guys? What's going on? Holy crap, there's quite a lot of people compared to the last time I went live. Okay, perfect. Now, okay, so quick question. Do you guys want me to use, I hope the live stream quality is good. I really do hope so. I can either use this one or just change it to this transition right here. I don't know what you guys want, so let me know the second one or the full screen one, which is this one right here. Oh, so you guys see the mic upgrade, eh? Perfect. Okay, I like that because I spent a freaking arm and a leg on this mic, so better freaking sound good. Quality not the best. I don't know why, guys. I mean, internet should be good. But anyways, I am going to be changing to full screen, and you guys let me know if you don't like the full screen. Well, whatever. We'll change it around. Lighting is dark. Okay, wait, give me 2 seconds. Is that better? Is that too bright? Anyways, I hope that's good. The room is so chill, bro. Yeah, so my room, I've been working on it. I mean, it looks like a disaster right now, but it's coming along. You know what? Let me show you. My camera is not that long, the cord on it, but I can sort of show you guys around. Let's just freaking turn this stuff so I can show you properly. So as you guys can see, that right there is the upcoming freaking setup. I hope you guys can hear me, but that's the upcoming setup. That's the sofa I just got, which it's looking nice, but everything's gonna change, so the whole room is gonna look pretty freaking cool. But yeah, let me put you guys back. I really think at some point I'm gonna have to get a second camera. But yeah, now I think it's bright enough. Hopefully it looks good. So let's see what you guys are saying. The sofa is so protective. I really like the sofa, to be honest. I actually sleep on it. So yeah. I don't know why the quality is so freaking bad on the stream. I'm not quite sure why that's happening. I really hope the internet's not killing me right now. Let me take a look at a few things. Any coding tips? It depends what coding tips you're looking for. Like, what are you currently working on? Are you doing some web development, like mobile development? What's the agenda? In what sense? It's not coffee. It's actually water, by the way, this Starbucks thing. I would stream on Twitch, but I figured that most of you guys are on YouTube, so I'm like, what the heck? Let's just do it on YouTube. Man, I'm really trying to figure out this quality thing because it's driving me nuts. Why is the quality so freaking bad? Do you think HTML is a good place to start learning how to code? I'm currently learning on Free Code Camp. It is a good place if you're looking to do some web development. So yes, I would move on. Obviously, you'll go from HTML to CSS, then you most likely go into JavaScript. Don't do jQuery because it's outdated. No one's using it. Although I've been using it on some Shopify themes. But then you'll most likely dive into React. But before you dive into React, make sure you understand most JavaScript principles. Anyways, I can't figure out this freaking quality stuff. Hopefully it's not looking too bad anymore. Camera is set to 4K. That's the worst part of it. Camera is set to 4K. Maybe I'll have to get like right now I'm doing sort of like a glitch in order to use the camera. Maybe I'll have to get like the Elgato capture thing right there for the cameras, but I'll figure that out eventually. What's going on, guys? Welcome. Which JavaScript framework do you prefer? I like React. Any tips on cable management? Oh man, I do have a cable management video coming up sometime next month, hopefully. And I'm trying to maybe give myself a budget of $100 on Amazon where you guys can just like, I don't know, get some things for $100 and get a great cable management. So I'll definitely come up with that. I did not design my stream transition or theme. I actually bought that of Nerd or Die. So yeah. How does the chair feel? Is it comfortable? I do like the chair a lot, like a lot. I really, really like this chair. I am getting a new chair because, well, Razer is sending me a new chair, so I'm going to try that one out. I'm pretty excited because it looks pretty damn comfortable. And this one, I'm thinking it might move to the next setup I'm having for my partner and for myself, of course. So we'll see. I don't currently deliver canvases to South Asia. Canvog is a company that I'm going to be working on a lot more within the next year. Because right now I have to graduate. I really have to graduate. What camera do you use? A7 Mark III. That's the camera I use. And it's all the cool movements that you guys see sometimes on the videos are all like handheld. Like I often go like transitions, like just whips and pans and things like that. I don't speak Portuguese. I actually speak Spanish. What autonomous desk do you use? Because there's two, the home office. I do have the home office, like the smart desk too. That's the one I use. I actually have a link to that in the description down below if you guys want to check that out. And if you use the code, yes, I do get commission and whatnot. It's just a way for me to like support the channel. Can you make a vid in M1 Mac Mini? Yes, sir. That is coming. I'm just waiting for Apple to send me the Mac Mini. Right now, it's a bit complicated because of COVID, but they are supposed to be sending me a Mac Mini very soon. So I'm going to be making a Mac Mini video for programmers, and the whole setup is going to be based on the Mac Mini too. So that's expect that video coming up pretty soon. Do you have like a routine that you do every day? So I did do a day in a life video like last week, and that's sort of the routine I have every day except on Thursdays and Fridays because I actually still work like part-time at a bank in order to like support myself and cover my expenses. Soon enough, hopefully the channel will generate enough money for me to like, I don't know, just take this to a whole new level and make this a full-time income. So yeah, things change here and there. Holy crap. When did you start learning how to code? I actually started learning how to code about 4 years ago when I started university, a year before I started university. So 4 or 5 years ago. Let's see. From Guyana, some people from Guyana. That's pretty freaking cool. What type of tech would you love to have? Honestly, I know it's a waste of money, sort of, but the Mac Pro, I would definitely like to try one of those. A fully loaded razor, I would love to try a fully loaded razor blade. Um, Other than that, honestly, I'm not quite sure. I am looking to get a second camera like the Sony Alpha Mark 7, the Mark 3S. So, yeah, I don't know. There's just so much money, you know? I am going to be making behind the scenes videos. Okay, so here's the plan for the YouTube channel, okay, in the future. I am planning on having a regular video every Wednesday, just like I'm releasing them right now, and probably have the behind the scenes of that video on Fridays. That's the plan in order to have 2 videos a week for now. I am looking to get an office during the summer, probably, hopefully, if everything goes according to plan. So that is the plan right now. Can you do a video on cinematic videography tips in 2021? So I'm looking to do how to film tech YouTube videos, and in there I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how I film videos, and the cinematography tips that I've been able to gather over the years and whatnot. I'm not the best. I learn a lot from Peter McKinnon, Maddie, Daniel Scheifer, and all these guys are pretty much like the top of YouTube when it comes to film. Do you stream on Twitch coding? Not really. It's not something that I would like to do, just simply because I feel like I'm not gonna be as productive. uh 15 and you're starting to learn code, that's freaking young. I wish I started to learn at 15. I really do. What's going on, guys? Welcome, welcome. I know a lot of Egyptians in Canada, by the way. I see a guy here that he's Egyptian and he lives in Canada. The new Razer Blade 15, I really want to try one out. Right now, my Razer Blade's in the back, but right now I have the 2019 model. I would love to try the new 2020 models with. They changed the keyboard and stuff and a few other things. And obviously now we have the 3000 series. I am, how old are you? I'm actually 24. I'm turning 25 on April. I am not from Brazil. A lot of people ask me, "Are you from Brazil?" Because obviously I have the flag of the football team right there, so I can understand that. Hi guys, I'm good. I'm good. How about you? Yes, I am from Venezuela. I guess, partially raised. We can say I'm partially raised there. Can you tell me which programming language do I learn first? It really depends, man. Like, what are you looking to do? Do you want to do like cool iPhone apps or like Android apps? Do you want to do cool websites or web apps? I don't know. It depends, because everything just, it really depends on that. Choose a niche and then go for it. I am from Montreal. Like, I live in Montreal. Andres, have you shifted away from your media company? So no, I haven't shifted away from my media company. I am currently taking on a client, and that is being pretty much like that client's pretty much being tackled through the company. So it's all like Shopify work and things like that, and we do like photography and other like videography, whatever the client needs. Are you trying to get a job in tech or be a full-time YouTuber tech content creator? So the plan, I've never since I started university, I've never really wanted to get a job in tech, because I wanted to do something for myself, like whether it was a company or, I guess, content creation would never really cross my mind, to be honest. But I never really looked forward to getting a job in tech. I just wanted to make something happen during university. So once I graduated, I didn't really need to get a job. Now, sitting here right now in 2021, I am about to graduate and I am going to be going full time on YouTube. So that's the plan, not only on YouTube, but also on my media company. So I'm going to be juggling both of them, making cool websites for clients and also making cool content for you guys regarding tech. My God, so many freaking comments. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. I'm so sorry. Um, Tampa, Florida. What's going on, man? I wish, because right now I have, there's snow here, like up to here. Like I go out and I have snow right here. Can you make a video about what to do in high school years if you want to go into computer science, software engineering? Honestly, if I was in high school, I would start with simple stuff like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Like, honestly, start with that, and once you get into the JavaScript stuff, you'll start learning about like object-oriented programming and things like that very slightly. And then I would tell you to maybe move on into, I hate Java, but you could do Java or C++, C Sharp, um, Python too. You can try Python, but I would start on like I would follow that path. How's coding so far? Coding is great. I do coding on the side. It has nothing to do with the channel, really. I don't want to start mixing code again back into the channel because honestly, making those videos is it's just extremely boring, and the channel's not gonna progress. I'd rather just make cool tech video and bring on tech that I use in my media company on content creation, whether that's for web development, video creation, photography, anything. May I ask what monitor do you use again? So, I'm currently using a Dell 34 use Dell what's my U3417W? That's I think that's what it is. It's an ultra wide. I've had it for like 3 years pretty much since I started Instagram, so I've been loving it, to be honest. I really have a brand new monitor coming soon from BenQ. They're sending over a monitor and I'm going to be reviewing it and everything, but that's for the second desk setup with the Mac Mini M1 that I'm going to be having from Apple. What should I learn to make an app for Android or iPhone? Depends. What platform do you have? Like, what phone do you have? If you have Android, I will go with Android. If you have iPhone, I will go with iPhone. So a lot of people are asking me, when are the Spanish videos coming? I told myself I would make a Spanish channel if the main channel would ever reach 1 million subscribers. I know that's far-fetched. It's honestly, it's the goal. It's my goal. I really want to have 1 million subs on YouTube and accomplish that. It's like a bucket list thing. If that ever happens, I'm going to be making a Spanish channel. Obviously, at that point, I'm going to have a team to make videos and everything. But I know the Spanish community is huge, and I would love to make videos for you guys. Make a complete video on web designing. It's not something I would want to do. I really want to stick to tech videos. Do you play games on your gaming PC? I do play games, but honestly, I don't play any like AAA games. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft with Mansour. If you guys know Mansour Codes, he's another YouTuber. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft with him. I haven't tried Cyberpunk because I've been super busy, but it's a game I want to try. And I stopped playing Warzone because it was literally eating way too much of my time. I'm curious on how you combine your skill of coding with photography. Honestly, I just started taking pictures on Instagram about my journey, and then I just fell in love with photography, and then came videography, and then the story just pretty much started there. How much money do you pay for university? So, because I'm a Quebec resident, here in Quebec we pay a lot of taxes, like a lot of taxes. We are like, along with California, I believe we are one of the like states or regions in the world that pays the most taxes. So a lot of it goes into education. And for university this semester, well, let's not take this semester for an example because I'm only taking 2 classes, but let's say last year for 1 semester of 4 classes, which is what you regularly take, 4 to 5 classes, I paid about $3,000, which is very cheap. What advice do you give to not procrastinating when programming? Find a project you really want to do. I've gotten lost in the like whole like tutorial thing, so it gets pretty boring. So just try to find a project you really want to do. Guys, please avoid spamming the chat, please. Uni in English or French in Montreal? I actually go to university in English. What is the name of my university is Concordia. How much for your whole setup? Honestly, I saved a lot of freaking money at the beginning to be able to, like, get the setup looking somewhat nice. The monitor was something I bought for myself. The MacBook Pro I had was something I spent a lot of money on. It was my own money. And then everything else came from brands. So I honestly couldn't calculate how much. Um, if I had to guess, probably around 6 to 7 thousand. What is your future for this channel? Are you trying to create courses, digital marketing, or anything? No courses. I think I would suck at creating courses. I would literally be taking the money away from you where you can spend it on someone else. So no courses on that. Not at all. Digital marketing, not at all. The future of the channel is pretty much going to be oriented to tech. I really want to make tech videos because I feel like since I'm a developer, I can bring a more interesting point of view between like tech stuff. If you guys catch the drift. So that's what I'm trying to learn. That's what I'm trying to like aim for. Yes, I do speak French. It's my second language. So, first language, I would say my first language is Spanish, and then French, and then English. And that's it. I don't know any other languages. I tried learning Russian, didn't go too well, and I really want to learn Portuguese because I love Brazil. Why do you have the Brazilian flag? Again, because I love the football team. Am I Brazilian? No, I'm not Brazilian. When did you start programming? I started programming 4 or 5 years ago. I would really like to know how you created your Canvas business. I'm thinking of doing a YouTube video about that. Most likely this summer. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Hey, how much time you took to get monetized and after how many videos? I got monetized pretty quickly because I got lucky with the first two videos I created. I would say it took me like 4 or 5 videos to get monetized. So if you guys go all the way back to when I started the channel, the two first videos got a lot of views, and I think the fourth one too. So I got monetized pretty quickly. How long did it take you to learn your video skills? So it took me about 5 to 6 months, mainly because I did sign a contract with a client that worked on wrapping cars, mostly supercars, and I did a lot of content creation for them. And I also did content creation for a mixed martial arts gym, and so I picked up a lot there, and I watched a lot of freaking, I don't know, Peter McKinnon, Daniel Schleifer, and all these guys. Chris Howe. I watched a lot of Chris Howe, like how to take freaking pictures of cars and whatnot. So yeah, I spent a lot of time learning that. Are you into stocks? Yes. Yes, I'm into stocks, and I've made quite a bit of money, and I've lost quite a bit of money. So I think I have to be smarter with my choices. Favorite tech under 50 bucks? Ooh, that's a good question. Favorite tech under 50 bucks? I'm trying to look around. Um Honestly, I could not tell you. That's a really good question. Which language should I learn first if I want to make a website? If you want to make a website, learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and then really learn JavaScript, please. Like don't skip over into React or Vue.js or Angular. Avoid Vue.js and avoid Angular because they're a bit complicated, and I don't know. Just try to stick to React. Look at React, how it works and everything, and if you don't like it, then move on to Vue.js or Angular. How long does it take to make a video, guys? It takes me anywhere from 30 to 100 hours, I would say, to make a video. Truly, like, to be honest with you guys, because I do a lot of voiceovers and they do take time. The planning takes a lot of time. Sometimes they're sponsored, so there's more planning going into it. It's a whole. This is a. Honestly, I would say this is more than a full time job. To be honest with you guys, whoever posts 3 videos a week or even 2 videos a week, like, hats off to you because it's a full time freaking job, like, hands down. Do you? So yes, okay. So the question is, do you pretend to travel to Brazil someday? So I'm guessing like you're asking if I'm planning to travel to Brazil one day. Yes, I am planning to travel to Brazil one day. When? I don't know. Can you do more programming videos? I am not going to be doing programming videos at all, like at all, because they are just, it's not my cup of tea, to be honest. I did do a few. It was boring. I thought I wasn't providing enough, like, not enough information, but like it was just like more like motivational rather than actually teaching you guys something, and I wasn't liking that. I don't want to go through that route. Thank you. I know a lot of you guys like the videos. Thank you so much. It really means a lot. A lot of you guys keep telling me that you really, really like the videos. I mean, it's kind of crazy, to be honest. I wasn't expecting to do YouTube at all. Like, I did plan to like go to university and make something happen during university and not get a job, and I was not expecting that to be YouTube at all. Nice. What do you use for editing? I use Premiere Pro, and it's really starting to piss me off. So Adobe, please fix your thing. Anything in your setup that helps with creativity? With creativity, not really. Like, nothing in the setup helps with creativity, but a lot of stuff helps with productivity, including this mic, including my Razer Naris that I'm using right now. The speakers, I really like the speakers that I currently have because it allows me to really, I'm really big into sound design. I really want to put more work into sound design. So I like using the speakers for that. I really, really like this thing from Delta Hub. They did send me a few of them. They did pay me to like promote this stuff, but I mean, that was a while back. But I really like this thing, and you guys could try it. I'm not like, I don't have commission links on this or anything like that. I really like it. My mouse, I love this freaking mouse. This is the Razer Viper. I have so many freaking mouses and keyboards coming in soon from brands. I'm going to be sharing that with you guys, so stay tuned on Instagram and obviously on YouTube. Best programming language to start with. There's a lot of them. I hate Java, but like realistically, maybe Java, Python, C++ could be a bit complicated. I did start with C. It was kind of complicated because I was doing a lot of hardware implementation, things like that. But yeah. Can you and will you make programming related videos? I will not. I really want to make this clear. I will not make programming related videos, but I do want to gather tech that helps with programming. Like, I do have a Razer Book 13 coming up soon. Razer's sending me that. So I think that's a really perfect laptop for like developers. So I am going to be making a video about that. I have the Mac Mini M1 coming, and I'm going to try that out. I think that's potentially a really, really good device for developers. So I am going to be making like tech videos about like development, that makes sense, or programming. Which gaming engine is best for making graphics? I would not be able to answer that. Man's out here balling with these brand deals. Honestly, I wish I was balling. Maybe soon, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I am looking to, hopefully the channel can like make enough money, and I really, guys, I really want to buy a building if ever the channel makes that much money. Buy a building, make a really cool studio to just freaking bring you guys with crazy like stuff. Like, honestly, I want to make like movie like videos on tech, and like just bring the whole channel to a whole other level. and try to give back to you guys in some way. I really want to think about it. I don't want to do giveaways because I feel like only one person benefits from giveaways, one or two person. I don't know. I want to give back to like more of you. So I gotta figure that out. Right now I have so many freaking things to deal with. So let me just graduate school first. Front end programmer or back end? I like back end more, but I am doing a lot more front end because it's it pays quite a lot. I mean, if I was literally a money whore, I would just do web development work, like a lot of web development work, and I would be just literally balling. But yeah, I really like making videos. Do a new 2021 setup tour. Well, I have a new desk setup coming that it's like my productivity desk setup slash software engineer setup or whatever. That's coming soon. Oh my god. I know a lot of you guys are asking questions. I love it. Like just keep them coming. I have some Instagram questions that I wanted to answer, but you guys are asking a lot of questions. So yeah, can you do a cable management? Okay, so I did say this at the beginning, so for the people who missed this, I am going to be having a cable management video. So I'm going to title this how to do cable management for $100, and I'm going to be picking some products on Amazon or most likely Amazon, so a lot of you guys can just get them and just do a crazy cable management video for that setup. I did order with my own money. I did buy a cable tray from Autonomous, but I don't want you guys to buy that if you don't have a smart desk from them because it only goes with that. So I am going to, instead of using that cable tray, I'm going to make like my own DIY. I'm going to show you guys how to do cable management, proper cable management, because honestly at the beginning it was pretty daunting to do cable management. But I figured it out, and I think I should share that with you guys. Whenever you upload, I try to be the first, but cannot. Sorry. Guys, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. I mean, I know you guys are out here supporting the channel. It means the absolute world to me, to be honest with you guys. This is it. This is what I want to do, along with my media company, and more geared towards web development on that media company. But yeah, I can't wait to like hit 100K, get a studio, and just like work ourselves up to 1 million. Do you think the M1 Air is good for DaVinci Resolve editing and having a couple of Chrome tabs open? I really want to make a video about that. I did get offered a M1 MacBook Air M1 from Apple. Maybe I'll take it and do a video on that. Right now I'm very tight with all these. Like I have so many videos scheduled that I'd like to make. Obviously with school, like for example, this week I had to miss the video, today's video, so I decided to go on live stream because of school. I'm trying to catch up. If I miss a week, if I miss 2 weeks, don't worry about it, guys. Like the channel is going to be like my full-time thing. I'm not going anywhere. It's just because I'm in my last year of I'm in my last semester of computer science. I'm about to graduate, so yeah, there's a lot going on. No, YouTube is not my full-time work, but I am going to try to make that my full-time work. Right now I am a full-time student and I work at a bank part-time, and I work Thursdays and Fridays full days, so there's a lot going on in my life. It's a bit hard to manage, but I'm trying. I'm currently learning Python as my first programming language. Do you think that I'm having a good starting because I want to become a web developer? Yes, I think you're having a good, like, it's a good start. I would tell you to check um, Dennis Ivy on YouTube. He does a lot of Python web development, and I love him. But do you live alone or do you have roommates? Okay, so I still live with my parents. This is my room. I literally decided to make this room my little studio for now. But I am looking to move out hopefully next year. I think it's sort of like time and stuff. It's just it all depends how the channel goes, right? Because if this is gonna be my full time job, then I'd have to move out, get a separate studio from the house. It's a lot of plans. Hopefully the channel just grows to the moon. Do you do as much planning in your videos now as you did before? I do more planning on my videos, but it takes me a lot less time because I have this whole Notion set up, and it really allows me to make really cool like plans. So yeah, the 2021 setup tour is coming, but for the second desk. How much memory do your videos usually take up to? A lot. I've had some videos take 50 gigabytes. Imagine that. Um, a lot, a lot. It really depends because I'm a video holic. I don't know if that's a term, but I take a lot of video. I like taking a lot of scenes. So yeah. Where do you live? I live in Montreal, Canada. The motivation is crazy, bro. Thank you, man. Currently in second year CS major. I too just reached my milestone on YouTube, bro. Thank you so much for the motivation. Congratulations, brother, on your milestone on YouTube. I really do try to motivate you guys as much as I can. I just want to be clear on the fact that I don't like I'm not this like motivational speaker or whatever. I just want to like share my story. I do take advantage of the fact that I live in a first world country. I could be living back at home and not have any of this, like nothing, not even be able to have this freaking mouse. So I'm very grateful. So I push myself to the limits, and I I think a lot of people in first world countries don't understand how like lucky they are, which is fine. It's completely fine because they're used to living here. But I think sometimes you should realize the chances you have in life, and just to make the best out of them. So I do try to like spread positivity, and like I am a very optimistic person. When you have your desk linked, is it just the legs that you purchased? Yes, I did just purchase the legs, and the countertop is from IKEA. It's called a Salgin countertop. It's okay to be a full stack developer, and how to be. I'm not sure if this is a question. I don't know if you're asking me if it's okay to be a full stack developer. Yes, it's okay to be a full stack developer. I have a friend that he's a full stack developer. He works for himself and he makes quite a lot of money. Andres, please say should you dual boot for development? Oh, man, I did dual boot. It destroyed my freaking computer. I don't know why. I dual booted along with Ubuntu. It wasn't a good idea. I don't know what happened to the RTX graphics, but then editing on Premiere Pro and whatnot, and I was just like, okay, f this. I am 15 and I made a game on Unity and using Studio Code. Please give me some tips from yourself. I really don't know anything about game development, so I can't really give you tips. So yeah. I've tried React Native. Someone's asking in the chat, do you use React Native? I've tried it. I mean, I did start with iOS development. I'd rather do iOS development just because it's funner, I guess. Do you play Minecraft? If you do, try Bed Wars, and you have more than 30k subs, so you can get YouTube rank. I do play Minecraft. I'm not really looking to grow the channel in like gaming. If I would ever stream Minecraft, I think I would like go on Twitch and just stream it there. Oh, I'm losing. Okay. Is M1 good for running TensorFlow? I haven't tried it. I did not try that when I had the M1 MacBook Pro, so I can't tell you. How did you set up your mic so that it doesn't look ugly on the desk? So I do have this boom arm from Blue. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's from Blue. This came with my Yeti, and it's called the Blue Arm Compass. And then I just put the Shure mic on it. Somehow it like actually worked. So yeah. Doing great though. That sounds like a crazy schedule. Yeah, it is a crazy schedule, but you know, I always tell myself if I can get through this, then you know, I guess the rest should be easier. I am in online classes, man. I think a lot of us are in online classes. Got any study tips? I stopped studying, man, because I have no time to study. Literally, I just like I shouldn't be telling you guys this, but I just like aim for passing grades and that's it because or else I just wouldn't be able to keep up with anything. So I really don't have study tips for you. I stopped studying a long time ago. How do you edit your videos? Any advice for videography? Consume as much content as you can. Literally, like consume content. Like breathe content. That's literally what I do. And I look at all these videographers, all these tech YouTubers, and I just try like it's sort of like you train your brain to start seeing certain angles, understanding certain scenes, understanding composition, lighting, and everything like that. I'm not the best at it. I'm not saying I'm the best at it at all. It's just like you know, I guess you train your brain, and I guess I'm sort of getting good enough at it. Intel or AMD for GPU? For GPU or CPU? Anyways, even though I have an Intel CPU, I'd rather AMD. Just there's literally nothing in stock. I really did want to go for a Threadripper, but it was out of the budget. So yeah. How does your video workflow look like from capture card to computer? How do you organize your video files? That is going to go on my how to film tech videos because it's a bit more complicated. It will be a very long answer to be honest with you guys. How are you liking your Antec PC case? So my Antec PC case is my partner that has it. I am maybe potentially getting a new Antec PC case because I love that case. A lot of you guys love it, and I'm going to be changing a few things on the PC build, and I'm going to be making a video about it. And I think you guys are really gonna like it. Since you have a couch and two desks, where do you sleep? You guys are probably gonna think I'm an idiot, but I sleep on the couch. It's like a sofa bed. Just keep in mind it's just for now, for the next couple of months, until hopefully, if enough of you people subscribe to the channel, I can get a studio, and I can actually tour this whole freaking place apart and just buy a bed, like an actual freaking bed. What are you studying at school? I am studying computer science and I'm currently on my last semester. And no, I'm not getting a tech job. I'm pursuing YouTube full time. What do you think of NZXT setup? I have in mind a setup just like yours, but it's more gaming focused. I think an NZXT. I guess you're asking about like the the PC. I think it would be fine. I mean, I'm a big fan of NZXT, like a fanboy. So I guess I'm biased towards them. Some people from Venezuela, bro. Hello, man. It's where pretty much I was raised. You use Windows or Linux for programming now? I use Windows. I don't like it. I am waiting for the Mac because I like programming on the Mac. Yeah, I did make a video explaining how I use Notion, so make sure you guys watch that because I have like a few workflows that maybe can like help you guys plan your if you're a YouTuber or a content creator, it can help you plan some videos. It can help you plan your school schedules, your school work, and anything like that. So I think that would help you guys. I by I don't understand this question. Such high quality. I thought it was a live premiere. Honestly, on my end, on the stream, I see terrible quality. I really hope that's not the case. If that's the case, I'll figure it out. Do not worry. Well, not on this stream, but on future streams. thought you were gonna show yourself building your setup because of the live title. Well, I wanted to talk. Well, a lot of people have been asking about the setup, and I wanted to talk a bit about like setup stuff and tech. Obviously, never goes like according, but I did explain about the home office, future tech I'm expecting, and building my productivity setup that's on the back that I did show at the beginning. I don't want to show you guys again because I gotta light this freaking place more so you guys can actually see what's going on. Thank you. A lot of compliments for the videos. I really, really, really appreciate it. So, I can sort of understand Portuguese when I read it. Someone is asking me in Portuguese, why do I have a flag of Brazil on my wall? And that is because I love the football team. On the contrary, honestly, your videography skills are crazy. Although one cool video idea would be shooting videos with mobile phone. That would be a really cool video idea. That would definitely be a really cool video idea. Thank you so much for the compliment. I mean, I'm like obsessed with videography right now, so I really want to make sure I deliver like the best stuff for you. Sub to save Andres from sleeping on the couch. Yeah, I am sleeping on a couch. It's just for now. I really want to go ham on YouTube and have space and build a whole like room, turning into an office for now until I can afford an office. You should go with the Lian Li PC. I did want to get a Lian Li case, but I really like the P120 that I had from Antec, so I'm going back to that. How many credits are you taking this semester? I have two classes, so I'm not taking that many credits. I have 8 credits left to graduate, so that's exactly what I'm taking. It's 720p, so it's good enough. Okay, that gives me some confidence because I see the quality on the live thing is not that good. Yeah, I don't know why I can't raise this 700p. I don't know why. Anyways, like I said, I'll figure it out in the future. What should I learn to make an app for Android or iPhone games and apps? That's a lot of questions in one. iPhone, Xcode, Swift programming language, Android Studio, and Java. What do your parents think of YouTube? They think it's great. My parents just want me to finish school and graduate, and then they'll pretty much let me do whatever I want. That's the life of immigrant parents. I know a lot of you guys can relate. How do you do your voiceovers for your videos? Do you record all the video and edit the clips together and then record the audio, or how does that work? So, what I do is that I take my Notion workflow, I script my whole video, I do the voiceover first, but before that I make sure I pick the music. So like I do my voiceovers while I listen to the music. Sometimes I feel like a rapper, but I that's what I do. And then I go ahead and film on top of the voiceover. So my voiceover is always done first. I find it a lot easier to like film on top of that. Yeah, I do have a lot of Brazilians in the chat. I do. I love Brazil. I really want to go. What time is it here? It is 9:54 p.m. I won't make a video on GitHub. So many spammers in this chat. I know. I mean, I'm trying to control them. It's because I'm reading questions that are like way up. I don't want to miss like any of your questions. What languages do you speak? I speak Spanish, French, and English. And to be honest, they're all like freaking. I forget words here and there. It's like I do speak them, I guess, perfectly, but you forget words here and there. It's not the best. It's like I guess people find it impressive and stuff, but to be honest, when you can't remember certain words in Spanish and you start mixing Spanish with French and then French with English, I don't know how impressive that looks. Philippines, what's going on, man? My partner is actually from the Philippines. I love Filipino people. I honestly, they are super humble people. Like, no matter what, they just so chill and humble. I guess I have like a good relationship with Filipino people because I'm a very like passive guy. I'm just like chill, like, you know. Do you have a custom theme on VS Code? I'm actually just rocking the default theme. Oh my god, getting lost in the sauce with the comments. One thing the immigrant parents want is duck their sons. Man, I got away from that. But my parents didn't want me to become an engineer, so I did start studying software engineering. I do have an engineering degree, like a tech degree from college that I did, 3 year tech degree in engineering. Then I wanted to go into mechanical engineering, and then I was like, no, no way, that's happening. And then I went into software engineering because I like programming. And then halfway through software engineering, this whole freaking content creation picked up, and I changed into computer science to cut my years because I mean, I'm not really going to be using my degree. I really like how you guys are helping each other in the chat. That's really really freaking cool. For those of you who like can answer questions, like be my guest. Why are you streaming at 720p? This is gonna sound super stupid to you guys, but I don't know how to change it. Yeah, I know, right? Are you using OBS or Streamlabs? I'm actually using Streamlabs. Greetings from South Asia. What's going on, man? Where are you from? I'm from Venezuela. I live in Montreal. Are you Spanish? Yeah, I guess I'm Spanish. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm Spanish. For which country do you belong? I just answered that from Venezuela. Love the content, Andres. Keep it up. Currently a comp sci major in college right now. Yes, sir. I'm Italian, but I follow you from Italy and I love your videos. Here it's 4 at night. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. I know it's 4 a.m. over there. My girlfriend's actually Italian, so like automatically I love Italians. Greetings from the Philippines. Yes, more Filipinos. What's going on, brother? Do you prefer the Razer Blade 15 from normal schoolwork and light gaming? Yes. Honestly, the Razer Blade 15, it's it's a monster of a computer. And I'm not saying that because Razer sent me a free unit to review. I'm saying that because I really, really like it. Guys, if you guys would take a look at my emails, I get a lot of freaking collaboration requests from a bunch of brands, and I turn down about 80% of them because it's not tech I'm gonna use. It's not something I want to promote. So yeah. Hey Andres, keep up the good work. Thank you so much, brother. I will. Greetings from Puerto Rico. Yes, sir. I love Puerto Ricans. They're freaking hilarious. I might have to unsubscribe since you're a Barca fan. No, brother. I am a Barca fan. Joke, but Forza Juve. Okay. Who's winning UCL this year? Definitely not Barcelona, let me tell you that. I don't know. I really don't know. I think this year is gonna be a bit of a surprise, just I guess like we had last year. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why it's in 720p, guys. I'm gonna figure this out for the next live stream. Guys, make sure you drop a like on the video on the live stream. It'll help a lot. Because of you guys, we've been able to get the channel to 57,000 subscribers. And I really want us all to just grow this freaking channel to the moon. Literally like GME to the moon and not drop. Like GME dropped, but just keep going up. Would you prefer Razer Book 13 for productivity? So I'm actually getting a Razer Book 13 in the next couple of weeks. Razer's supposed to be sending me one, so I'm going to do a review for it. Mainly for programmers, but I'll mix some productivity stuff in there. But it looks super cool. I've watched so many reviews. I think it might be the perfect laptop for programmers, but I don't want to say anything. I don't know. What do you think of the Concordia bootcamp? I wasn't aware that my university had a bootcamp, so I'm not sure. Do I like my university? No, I hate it. To be honest with you, I hate it. I think it's a freaking mess. Faculty is a mess. Everything's a mess. I hate it. Have you tried Govee light strips? Not yet, but I will because I've heard good things about it. People from Toronto. I love Toronto. I went to Toronto about a few months ago. I went to Toronto for like me and my girlfriend. We went to Toronto for our anniversary. I love that city. What is the best system for programmers? Windows system or Mac system? Mac system, hands down. I don't care what anyone says. Mac system. Or if you can have like a Linux computer, that too would work. Would work perfectly fine. It's just that I can't have Windows and Ubuntu running at the same time because it freaking messes up with my NVIDIA graphics and I need it for content creation. Favorite football / soccer team? FC Barcelona, but I might pack my bag soon because I freaking hate the staff that Barca has right now. It's it's turning into a business. I mean, it's always been a business, I understand, but it's turning more of a business into like rather than football. And I think everything just went to shit when Guardiola pretty much left. How old are you? I'm 25. 24. Turning 25. What's your camera for all your Insta content? Sony A7 Mark III. That's my camera. I really want a Sony A7 Mark S3. It's expensive, but I mean, it might be coming. I don't know. More people from Toronto. What's going on, brother? You have a new mic? Yes, I do have a new mic. And I can't connect any, like this is a boom mic from Rode. It's a blue Compass. And this is a Shure, so it didn't come with this. Works pretty freaking well. I really like it. I think the audio is nice from what you people have been saying. How are you getting money for your setup? So long story short, I worked at Best Buy. I knew getting a Best Buy job would save me a lot of money because I would get deals. Then I saved a lot of freaking money. I was working about 30 hours a week with full-time school for like a semester or two. I saved a lot of money. I got this camera. I got a bunch of stuff on the setup, like the monitor. I got my MacBook Pro that I used to own before, the table, the leg, and that was pretty much it. And a speakers from Logitech back then. And then I started just freaking running the channel, running the Instagram page, and it grew up. And now brands are sending me products. Sometimes they pay me for products, sometimes they don't pay me for products. It all depends. I always try to promote brands I believe in, that I like, that I think are reliable. Some brands are brand new and I think they deserve like the clout on the internet because they make good stuff. I try to stick a lot with those brands too. But yeah, it's all through like collabs now. Like this PC was pretty much from a collaboration. Come to Toronto. I did go to Toronto and I do want to go back to Toronto. Any tips on improving my coding skills? I'm a comp sci major. Build. I don't know what you're currently doing, like in terms of languages. Build as much as you can. There's no tutorial that's gonna like make you great. You just gotta build. Maybe I should read the chat on this one though. Where was I? Oh my god, where was I? Oh, here. Um, oh my God, from Lebanon, it's 5 a.m. with non-sleep. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Here's 8 p.m. in India. Okay, so 8 p.m. Oh, damn. Okay. 8 p.m. I don't know if that makes sense. Greetings from Denmark. Keep up the hustle. Oh, that's a country I want to go to. I really want to go to Denmark. I want to do Denmark, Sweden, Norway, all those countries. Why are you so chill? Are you Filipino? I'm not Filipino. I don't know. I'm just like, that's how I am. You deserve more attention. You know that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Maybe we'll grow the channel to 1 million subscribers, and then we all be happy. And then I really want to give back to you guys, and I don't want to do giveaways. I don't want to do giveaways because that's only one person that benefits from giveaways. I need to figure something out. Right now, obviously, I'm just gonna just focus on releasing videos because this week I missed it because of school, and then once I graduate, we'll figure everything out together. Have you ever got stuck on post because you had something in mind but you can't complete it on a post? Are you talking about Instagram, or are you talking about like programming? You have an Instagram address. I'm not sure if you're asking me if I have an Instagram. It's not like correctly worded, but yes, I do have an Instagram, brother. Yes, this is a new mic. I love the fact that you guys answered to some questions. Thank you. Messi is better than Neymar, although I love Neymar and Messi is my favorite player, but like technically he is. I love your productivity, so I have subscribed to your channel. I love you, brother. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you, thank you. What PC case do you have? So I currently have a battle cruiser from XPG. That is my current PC case. I am currently rocking. I am getting a P120 crystal again from Antec because, long story short, again, my dad's computer is sort of breaking, and I'm helping him build a new computer for work because he works for himself, and I'm just trying to help him a bit. He's a teacher, so yeah, I'm taking a few of these parts out, giving it to him, and I don't know, just making a few, like getting a few parts from Antec to like continue with my build. What do you think about game dev? Are you interested in making a game? I've always been interested in making a game, like ever since I started programming. I just don't have time. I don't think I'll ever have time. I don't want to say that, but you know, who knows? Argentina is better than Brazil in soccer. I mean, even though Messi is my favorite player of all time, Argentina is not better, man. Greetings from Argentina. What's going on, man? That's pretty funny. Is there any useful site that you recommend for studying programming or practicing? Free Code Camp is great. Udemy is great if you want to pay. Everything's like condensed into one. I really recommend Traversy Media's paid courses. If not, if you don't have the money, YouTube, man. Go on Traversy Media, Dennis Ivy. There's so many of them. I just can't. For some reason, my mind is just not freaking processing in there. I hope you are doing well. Thanks for inspiring me since this summer. I'm probably one of your closer. Oh, frick. I lost that comment. Guys, please avoid spamming. Please. I'm just putting some people on timeout because... Thanks for inspiring me since this summer. I am probably one of your closer followers. Thank you, man. Oh, you're from Vaudreuil. Oh, damn. Okay, so you're close to me. That's pretty cool. So this guy, turns out that this follower, he lives where I work. That's pretty funny. So yeah. From Montreal, you already know. I really wonder how many followers from Montreal I have. I hope I have a lot because I mean, I like this city. I I love the orange aesthetic on your channel. Orange is my favorite color. It turns out that it's my favorite color too. I really like orange. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys keep seeing like my posts about the fact that I want to eventually get like a supercar. I'm a car fanatic. I've always been since I'm like pretty much 5 years old. Um, and the Audi R8 is definitely a car I would like to get in the next couple of years if everything works out, of course. And I would love to get an orange spec. Are you investing in Bitcoin? No, but I will. What are your future plans? Uh, Stick to tech, make YouTube videos full time, and grow the media company mostly in web development and media services, digital services such as branding, videography, photography, and whatnot. Greetings from Los Angeles. I wish I lived there sometimes, and sometimes I don't, but it looks like such a cool city. What OS are you using? Windows. No, it's not. Okay, that's what I thought. It's not 8:35 p.m. in India. It's a.m. That's what I thought. I'm like, there's no way. Malaysia is 11 a.m. Which college did I go to? I went to a college called John Abbott. Isn't this your last semester of college? So I went to college because here in Quebec you're required to go to college before and then university. This is my last semester of university. Oh, uh, I love watching your vids and I just subbed today. Welcome to the community, man. Welcome to what I like to call this the people of the internet. That is what I like to call you guys because you know we are all a huge community and the internet's the place. It's like the place to be if you don't go down like a hole. Greetings from Philippines. What's going on? Why don't you upgrade your graphics card? Maybe or maybe not. That's coming soon. You'd have to stay tuned on the channel. How has your experience at Concordia ComSci been? Okay, I'm very biased on my experience in university, mostly at my specific university. I have a very biased opinion. I hate it. I hated it. I hate every single second of it. I hate going to school. I hate spending time there. It's a lot of hate, but a lot of people love it. A lot of people that I know, they love it. They completely love it. So just go, man. Just go and see for yourself. I'm just not a school person. I don't like the mentality in computer science some people have. Um, like I said, I'm a very like passive guy, and it just doesn't we clash. Yes, I do know how to speak Spanish. It's my first language. I would speak Spanish, just that it's an English thing. Love the aesthetics, organization of your setup. Thank you so much. Montreal here too. What's going on, brother? I am quite sure we crossed paths a couple of times when came across your channel. You seem way too long familiar. Damn, I really wonder where, huh? Andres, do you recommend me getting a master's in cyber tech from Toronto? Currently a computer science engineering student in India. Um, well, I think it would benefit you to go study in Toronto. Um, if if you going to study in Toronto means that you need to do a master's in cybersecurity, I do recommend you can get a government job and those pay very well, mostly when it comes to cybersecurity. What cameras do you use to shoot your videos? The current camera I'm using for my live stream, it's a Sony A7 Mark III. I literally woke up at 7 just to watch this video from India. That's pretty funny. Thanks, man. Guys, don't forget to drop a like on the live stream. It will help a lot. Like I said, the more you guys watch the videos, the more I can get out of my room and stop sleeping on a couch. I'm literally sleeping on a sofa. because I'm turning the whole room into an office. And hopefully, I can afford an office in the future. Love your work, great man. Thank you so much, man. Where is the shirt from? The shirt is from I don't know if you guys know, but Chris Sean. He's a great developer. He tells his stories through YouTube. Go check him out, and this is his brand. It's called Developer Branded. So you guys can go check him out. I'm not sponsored. I just really like these shirts and hoodies. So yeah, I don't mind promoting his stuff. I love the guy. He's Filipino. Again, I get along with Filipino people. Unrelated, but how do you feel about GameStop? I mean, I'm not a trader. I'm not a financial advisor. I bought into GameStop. I lost money. Like what? It was. I knew I was like. I knew it was a casino, right? I just threw money into it. I'm like, might make me money, might make me lose money. I lost money. I'm still holding some shares, so I'm not selling anytime soon. Doesn't matter if even if it goes to zero. Like in my head, I already knew that whatever I'm putting in, I might lose completely. So whatever. The quality is so bad. Oh. Oh my god, I have to face this freaking quality. Jesus, like, I, if any of, I'm using Streamlabs, if any of you know where I could upgrade the quality of this freaking stream, it would be appreciated. Favorite YouTubers? Man, I don't want to leave anyone behind, but there's a lot of YouTubers I like. There's Ali Abdal. I'm a big fan of Ali Abdal. I am a big fan of Daniel Scheifer. He's a videographer in Toronto. Justin Sig, Carl Conrad, MKBHD, iJustine, Chris Howe, Chris Sean, Joe Knows Best, which I've been doing some projects with him. He's a car YouTuber. He's been like my favorite YouTuber for a while. DDE, I watch a lot of car content related like channels, so there's a lot of people that I like from that. How long have you been living in Canada? For about 15 years. Which university do you attend? Concordia. Did you get that Mac Mini you mentioned in that vid? I haven't gotten yet. I'm currently waiting for Apple to send me like a loan unit for me to review. It's in the works. It's just that with COVID and everything, right, it gets a bit complicated. I don't play Fortnite. 3080. I'm not gonna say anything. If you guys know what I'm talking about, 3080. 3080. I'm not saying anything. Am I getting something new? Maybe. Am I making a video about it? Maybe. What about the best website that you are building for your dancer client? What technology are you using? I'm actually building her. It's a Shopify theme because she wants to stick with that. And I build a lot of Shopify themes. So it's like it's a really good way to make your clients go on e-commerce, and it's so well done. So I stick to that. I don't have to make anything from scratch. I don't have to use like a whole React Express setup with like auth, nothing like that. It's already all done. If your client is really demanding for specific stuff, maybe. But other than that, like, there's no point. You're gonna be losing a lot of time and money. Do you strongly believe that skills matter the most to make money in CS field? Yes, I do believe that skills matter the most. Like, you need good skills for sure. Where's the shirt from? I already answered that question. The shirt is from Chris Sean's. His brand is called Developer Branded. I'm not sponsored. This is non-affiliate. You guys can check it out. I just like his merch and I love the guy. Oh, people from Chile, Puerto Rico too. What's going on, boys? Hi, Andres. New to the channel. I must say it's so underrated. The content is amazing. What's the way you learn HTML, CSS, and JS? First of all, thank you so much, brother. I really appreciate it. HTML, CSS, and JS was a lot of it I learned through free resources on YouTube. Um, Mostly Traversy Media. I also paid a few of his courses that allowed me to step up my game. And you'll start realizing that with CSS it's all about practice. Like you'll learn the basics, it's fine. Learn Flexbox, learn CSS Grid, learn all that, but then start building because it's just like experience will get you there. So maybe I should follow up with how are the quality of the teachers? Got an admission offer? Sorry if I'm asking too many questions. Um, Look, I really don't mind you asking questions. You can always DM me on Instagram. Um, just please make sure you put on top that it's youth. The quality of the teachers at my university, it's not so great. Um, Honestly, I don't care saying this stuff because I paid money for it. I think there's so many things wrong with the university itself. Um, but I don't want to demotivate you from going. Like he said, there's a lot of people that like it. Pretty much everyone says that teachers are bad. There's a few teachers that are very good. Like it's either they're really bad or very good. Just enjoy those teachers. They teach you a lot. Other than that, honestly, computer science is just a lot about just you learning stuff on your own. So don't worry about the teachers really. Maybe that point, it may be that a lot. I know a lot of you guys are Spanish and you have a bit of difficulty putting up your sentence together. You can always ask in Spanish. Don't worry. Um, but I think you're asking about when I'm gonna make a Spanish channel. I said that if the channel ever hits the main channel ever hits a million subs, I would make a Spanish channel. I would have a team at that point. I've already done the change camera setting from settings and change the bitrate and resolution on the camera. It's recording 4K, which is exactly why I find it odd. Anyways, I'll figure it out. What is the best keyboard brand? There's no best keyboard brands. There's a lot of cool keyboards out there for less than $100. Carleton versus University of Ottawa. I've heard really good things about Carleton University and bad things about U Ottawa. So I don't know. Tips on starting UI UX: consume as much as you can, as much content as you can. Andres's have the best names, and that's from an Andres. Yes, sir. I am not doing programming tutorials. I'm not doing any coding videos. It's not fun for me. If you guys want that type of stuff, Traversy Media, Howden Calle, Dennis Ivy, all these guys, they deliver top-notch content. I don't want to be wasting your time on that because I think I'm not the best at it, and I don't have fun. How do I stay productive? Uh, Man, a lot of calendar stuff. I plan my weeks ahead, 1 week at a time. I take 1 week at a time because I don't want to go crazy and burn myself out. So I plan 1 week at a time. I think that would be I think it's the best way for you to plan. If you guys are watching this on the quality I'm currently seeing, you guys are freaking amazing because this, I wouldn't watch this. Literally, I wouldn't watch this freaking quality. What the hell? I really have to freaking fix this. This really pisses me off. What monitor can you recommend for graphic design and gaming? I'm gonna tell you a monitor I really recommend, which is a monitor I'm getting, and I just fell in love with it. If it's within your budget, I recommend the BenQ PD3220U. Okay, I really recommend that monitor. I do. So someone's asking me about tips for achieving the best desk setup. I do want to make a video about that. Like I do really want to make a video about that because well, a lot of people like the desk setup. I appreciate it, and I think I would be able to give back to you guys by making a really nice video about, you know, how to build a really cool desk setup with things from IKEA, because a lot of people can shop on IKEA, things from Amazon because a lot of people have access to Amazon, and yeah. I know for a fact that if I make a Spanish channel, it'll blow up. I'm not saying because I make like I'm not saying this because like I'm trying to show off or anything like that. No. I'm saying this because I find that the community in Spanish is very, very, very tight. Like, it's very different from the English audience. And I feel like a Spanish channel will blow up, and that's why I have that in my mind, in my head. But I really want to try to focus on this main channel first, build it to hopefully 1,000,000 subs, and have a team. I think at 1,000,000 subs, I could afford to have like a good solid team to help me make videos in Spanish and whatnot. Top 3 universities in Canada for CS in your opinion? University of Toronto, Waterloo, and I think I'm missing one in Vancouver, but McGill is not bad for CS either. What was the name of the monitor again? BenQ PD3220U. I have it right here on my left. That's the name of the monitor. It's pricey. I'm not gonna say it's a bit pricey. It's pretty freaking pricey. But it's a freaking gorgeous monitor. There's also Dell. There's a Dell monitor I saw the other day. It was a 32-inch. Oh, these are pricey. There's also the Dell U3219Q that you guys might want to check out. Yeah, this one's pretty freaking nice. But it's just that these monitors are 4K. It allows you to design. They have USB-C, so you just plug in your Mac. Everything's so freaking simple. I'm trying to build a keyboard. What keycaps colors do you recommend? Well, I am a bit biased on that because my current keyboard has orange keycaps because I like orange. Let me disconnect this keyboard right now. But this is a current keyboard I'm rocking. It is a custom keyboard. It was made by SM Keyboards on Instagram, and it even has my logo. It's pretty freaking cool. I really like this keyboard. It's orange, just like the Audi R8 I want to get, which I have no money for right now. Freaking keyboard. Okay, we're back. What is your nationality? Is my accent that big? Anyways, I'm from Venezuela. That is my nationality. Oh, I lost the stream. Oh. Thanks, man. Much love from Filipino community. Thank you, brother. Why do you spend so much money on tech when you can stick to one product? A lot of these things that I get sent are from companies. They send me a lot of stuff. At the beginning, I spent a lot of money on tech. I threw a lot of money on tech, but it was for this because I wanted to like enhance everything, the YouTube channel, the Instagram, everything. So I'm trying to do videos about tech that could benefit you guys and you guys can keep. Don't if you don't create content on tech, don't change your tech. Like literally, like I am still rocking my iPhone XS Max. I don't have the need. Obviously, this is a great freaking phone. I don't have the need to jump into an 11 Pro. The 11 Pro review was from a friend, by the way. I'm still rocking my Dell ultra wide monitor. If I wasn't a YouTuber, I would still have like I would still rock with things and not change tech so often. What was your first programming language learned at the university? Learned at the university was Java. Prior to university, when I was doing college and when I was doing engineering, like my engineering degree, we did a lot of hardware. So there was a lot, like literally, like hardware. Like I got to build PCBs, trace them on a computer, um, freaking solder transistors, resistors, everything, and I would program them using this device, connected, program them on C, and I got to build this whole like machine for like vodka mixer. It was called like the Vodkanator. That's what we called it. It was a whole vodka machine, and I got to build that, and it was all like programming and hardware, and freaking cool stuff. I really liked. I liked that program on that sense. I learned a lot there, a lot more than university, anyways. Keep the fire burning, tech nerd. Yes, sir. Your page is really amazing. I've been following on YouTube and IG since 2019. I know you have. I know who you are. Oladipo, you're from Nigeria. Brother, I follow you too. Thank you so much, man. I know you've been following since like probably like 1,000 followers, man. I know you've been following. Thank you so much, man. What is the difference between CSS and Java? So CSS is like a styling language. It's not really a programming language. If you really want to trigger the programming community, which I don't get why it triggers people, call HTML and CSS a programming language. Anyways, um, CSS is a styling language for your HTML for websites. Java is an actual like programming language with logic behind it. I'm not saying that there's no logic in CSS because you can use some if statements with. Anyways, I don't want to freaking like dive too deep, but there's a whole like architecture behind Java and everything, so it's completely different. Just what's going on, Forest Knight? What's going on, brother? I'm a big fan of your channel. I've been a big fan of your channel for a long time. So welcome to the stream. Just send me your entire desk setup and you can start from scratch from your audience. It's a win-win. No way. You know how long it took me to build this thing? Like a long time and a lot of freaking money. Triple monitor setup versus ultra wide setup. If you're a programmer, I would go with it. You know why I have an ultra wide, guys? Because I think it looks cool, literally. Or else I think I would be rocking. Well, that's not true. I have an ultra wide because when I was rocking dual monitors, it would hurt my neck. Like going too much. It was too big, too much screen real estate. But sometimes I feel like this is like a bit too small. I think the 38-inch would be perfect. Um, it's just triple monitors a lot. I don't know. I would start with two monitors. Waterloo is my dream school. I feel you. Waterloo is a great freaking school. What processor do you use? I have a 10980 XE from Intel. It's like a really expensive processor for, I don't know if it's worth the price. Any good monitors are around $200. I'm not quite sure, to be honest. What is it that makes you dislike school so much? I feel the same way, but I find people have many different views. No, I absolutely agree. I just don't like school, man, because I don't like the way they're teaching things. Everything is like old. Like I'm learning old technology. Like I was doing a project on Java right before hopping on the stream for school. I was learning REST APIs. Okay, that's not bad, but with like some old library that no one uses anymore. So everything's outdated. I don't like the culture of school. Everyone's so focused on their goddamn freaking GPA, even though they're just doing a bachelor's and that's it. No one really focuses on life, really. Like, it's just school grind. I hate that. So yeah. What other universities were you considering before going to Concordia? I was considering McGill. I did not have the grades to go to McGill. I was like, it was like, I barely like had not had the grades to go to McGill, but I think it would have been a very bad idea just because McGill is harder, and I wouldn't have had the time for this. Guys, don't spam the chat because I have to put you on a timeout. Tomato technique to study. I've never heard about that. Want to say thanks for inspiring me to get the autonomous and the Salgin countertop for my new desk setup. Brother, it's my pleasure. I love IKEA. That's not no doubt. I love IKEA and I really like autonomous. I think their products are great. You guys have no idea how many products I have from autonomous that they've sent me and I bought with my own freaking money. I think I spent over like $1,000 on autonomous products right now because I like them. I really like them. I think they're reliable. I think they're really cool. Oh, by the way, if you guys, I do get commission for this, so the link down below, it's like the setup goodies link down below. You can use Andres off. By the way, the O is a 0, and you get 8% off if you're shopping on autonomous. If you find a product you like, you don't have to go there and shop. I'm not forcing you to shop there, but I do get commission. My friend and I tried to build our first PC today. We got everything done, and then the full size cooler he was using on his ITX covered the CPU power port, so we couldn't plug it in. The CPU power port, oh, okay, on your motherboard. Oh, because you put the cooler before. This is why I tell people to like obviously don't turn on the power supply, never, but just connect the wires that are going first before putting the cooler and everything, because I'm sure you're using a fan, right? And you connected the fan first, the whole freaking brick, because they're bricks, and now you can't reach to connect your CPU connector on the motherboard on the top left or top right, whatever. You are gonna have to demount that the fan. Which mic is this? This is a Shure SM7B. Freaking expensive, man. Like very expensive, but I'm investing into the channel to bring better content. Alright guys, so it's 10:30. I am gonna call this quits because I work tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday and I work at the bank. Guys, subscribe to the channel so I can quit my part-time job and I can make this a full-time income. Please give the stream a like. I'm gonna go. Thank you so much guys for coming on. I know I didn't answer the Instagram questions because there's so many freaking questions and I can't just leave these questions because you guys are spending time here for your questions. Just make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and make sure you guys actually just turn the little notification bell on. This video is probably gonna go live. I'm so sorry about the quality. Like, I'm gonna figure this out for the next live stream. I'll figure something out. If you guys were not subbed to the channel, well, welcome to the channel. Welcome to what I like to call the people of the internet. So yeah, that being said, I'm gonna go sleep because I work tomorrow. Guys, take care. I'll see you on the next live stream. I do have next week's video. It's about, I'm not gonna say what it's about. It'll be a surprise. Just turn that notification bell on and you guys will see on Wednesday. Hopefully I can release that video on Wednesday. Make more videos about Linux. I'm not making more video about Linux. Maybe.